Hey you guys, it's Jen at Jen's Haunts, and we started our haunt build for 2013. So I just want to show you what we got done. I did hire 2 teenagers. That worked out pretty well. It's just always so much work. But most of this, I had 2 boys, me and my husband, for about 4 hours. So we got the general structure up. We got the fence put up, and the pillars and the hearse where I want it. But that was about all we got done. Of course, this church was a huge pain to put together, which didn't surprise me, and I was really thankful it wasn't too hot yesterday. But of course I bring the hearse out, and we have a storm last night. So I guess that was the test, if I was going to wake up and the inside was going to be all wet and the windows were going to be all foggy. But it did fine. Here's, you guys saw this last year, but here, for all my new subs, here's my sign. And oh, I forgot to plug in the lights. But they're wired like a lamp, so you just plug them in and flip the switch. Here's one of my pumpkin rots right there. I didn't have any mice or anything in my little barn in the back, so that's good. I found them all like they're supposed to be. So here's the hearse. It did fine, except that rain made the door swell a little bit. I'll try to get it open tomorrow. It was shut. It wouldn't open. But, you know, that's a temporary problem. There's my other pumpkin rot. There's nothing in the hearse yet. I'm not done making what I need to put in there. But I'm working on that. And here's my other pumpkin rot. So I'm happy with the corn. I really like the way that sounds. And so let's just give you, here's Justice. She looks cool. Let me just give you a good look at the way that turned out. So I ended up with 1.5 inches on both sides and on the roof. So I had this, and I'm just kind of hiding it, kind of molding, kind of just hiding the fact that it was all a little bit too big. But my windows look good. Everything came together just fine. People have already started to come by. I'll show you the inside. If it's too dark, I'll get a flashlight. Yeah, let's get a flashlight. Okay, so here's the inside. So here's the wall, so I did texture that. We couldn't get this last panel to fit. My husband had a conniption, and he really kind of broke it there. I had to glue it back together, and he ripped it right there. So there, I'm telling on him for having a boy fit. Boys just seem to start breaking stuff when they get irritated. So the inside is an empty shell, but it's good. And you know, I'm not fighting with the rain because I just couldn't win. So I left these open, and it didn't fit together perfectly anyways. But it's fine. It rained last night. I had little petals that, you know, they dried up in about 2 hours. And, you know, of course, it's my haunt. I'm not going to put anything in here that can't get a little bit wet if that happens. Or, you know, I'll just put it where there's no leak area. So that'll be fine. Here's my window to the spare bedroom. I'm probably going to do a projection ghost through that window. I would love to do a drop panel and take out the screen. But that'll have to be next year because I'm out of time, man. I did do Columbia Manor's idea with the buckets, with the pipe. That worked just fine. So here it is, you guys. I don't have all this up yet. This panel I made too big, but the door area is fine. I did make that correctly. So next week when you see it, the rest of it will be on, and my little, whatever the heck that is, will go along the rest of the way, and it'll be all closed up. I haven't made my ledges for my windows yet, but I'll do that this week, and I'll paint them, and then I'll get light in the windows as soon as possible, because I'm kind of excited to see how that looks. So, okay, you guys, that's it for now. I hope you guys had a really great build weekend. Boy, you guys are all working really hard, and it's awesome to see. Your haunt's gonna look great. So, okay, you guys, Haunters for life. Stay scary out there. I'll see you next week.